Umahi'S removal. Ohaneze Ndigbo once against invasion of Southeast. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Ohaneze Ndigbo has cautioned those behind the perceived plot to forcefully out Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State against being used by external enemies of Igbo interest. The Igbo Socio-Cultural Book asks the member representing Afikpo North and South in the House of Representatives, Honorable Idu Igariwe, to resist the temptation to invade Ebonyi State with recent pronouncement against the now governor of Ebonyi State, Governor Engineer David Umahi. Mazi Okechukwu Isi Guzoro, Secretary General Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, in a press statement made available to Daily Independent, stated that we caution that any actions or pronouncement capable of inciting or provoking a crisis in any part of the Southeast must be resisted and avoided, especially now that there are insecurity challenges in the Southeast. We will sanction anyone who offers himself as a willing tool for the enemies to use in the declaration of political war capable of derailing governance and institutionalizing violence and chaos in Ebonyi State. Ohaneze Ndigbo called on all parties in the Ebonyi saga to exhaust all legal corridors and avenues provided by the Nigerian Constitution for the resolution of Ebonyi imbroglio and leadership crisis. We are aware of different court pronouncements on Ebonyi matter and the appeal of the Abuja court judgment by the Governor David Umahi in the appeal court. We urge all parties involved to be patient and allow the laws of the land take its course, and those who have decided to become Nigeria's version of Russian President Vladimir Putin and have decided to invade Ebonyi State will be sanctioned according to Igbo customs and traditions. We are aware of the fact that all presidential hopeful from the Southeast have been subjected to all forms of blackmail, witch hunting and intimidation using the locals to prosecute these rogue operations and political war. Our suspicions have been reinforced by the recent pronouncement by Honorable Idi Igariwe that he is now governor of Ebonyi when he is aware of the Ebonyi High Court judgment on why Governor Umahi should stay, and also the appeal of the Abuja High Court judgment sacking him. We have observed that in all the Southeast state, where all the most presidential hopefuls are facing one form of temporary challenge in a bid to either distract or force them to quit 2023 presidential race, the recent happenings in Ebonyi is not an exception. Governor Umahi tries a distraction to make him quit the 2023 race and concentrate on the Ebonyi State, or if he continues, he might be taught a political lesson in a language that will understand before the end of his tenure in 2023. Well. Permit me to laugh because I don't even know where to even come in. This crisis that is blowing in both the APC, PDP, and AS blowing. Yes, it is going. Yeah, even though they are saying it is looking like a propaganda against those who are interested in contesting for the presidency, I am also saying, but this man helped them now. He helped them. How do you go ahead and cross carpet when you are those people that they call PDP, they hook this fish they hook and well, because this man cross carpeted since 2020. They just left him. This trap. This thing hook the guy well. I'm sorry, you know I'm sincerely apolitical. Even though somebody will come and say, it's a plan to, make them quit the 2023 presidency race. But me, I'm saying they aided it now. Yes, the thing is, you for remain with this party, or you quit before 2019. Then APC, you'd have quitted a year before. APC, you came in through APC if you're able to win. Not because sincerely, if not me, I go vest too. Yes, now we cannot be friends. We have been rolling and we have been helping and supporting each other. All of a sudden, you just hang us on and you just left. You get some people will go one day pet you. They go tell you, say, since like this, they go do their own back. And that is what is also playing out. Now, what I'm not sure of is them saying it's going to cause more crisis. It should not cause more crisis, so Joe. Umahi is the one they're after. Let's be guided, though. Let's be guided. Nobody should threaten fire and brimstone. Nobody should go after innocent people. We don't want stories that touch the heart. The one happening in Imo State, which the governor is not even saying anything about it. Everybody is now interested in politics. I mean, everybody is now interested in the 2023 presidential election. In fact, all of a sudden, it is now the most discussed topic. They barely, even the media houses barely come out and say, oh, this happened in the north, even when it does. Please, let's be guided. The truth is that Umahi does not know where his problem is coming from. It is from APC, and the reason is because of his presidential ambition. Okay. A political party that wants to get supporters in the Southeast will go to the extent of sponsoring an opposition to bring a strong and prominent member like Umahi, really strong and prominent member. I don't see how he's strong and prominent though. This man cross-carpeted 2 years ago, so let them, I don't understand. Strong and prominent. Okay. The alternative to PDP in the Southeast is not APC, but ABGA. APC is a hostile party to Ndibo and cannot for them to love, and you cannot force them to love the party. If you want the friendship of a people, you extend the hands of friendship to them, not sending Fulani terrorists or known gunmen, police and army to slaughter innocent youths. And yes, with what this person is saying, I would say, yes, people will come out and say, oh, APC themselves have not shown love to these people. Exactly. They have not. Please, look around the states where APC are staying. As in, look around. And unfortunately, in all Southeast, you will hardly find where APC, as in APC, owns one state. Please, I'm not talking about those who are under the platform of PDP or APGA and then cross carpet. I'm saying those who have won election. You can't now. You can't, you cannot see. You can't. So the thing is, in these states where even those people have cross carpeted, you keep hearing violence. You keep hearing chaos. And in that state, they're also telling people, it's because you don't need to support APC. How do you want these people to support them? Because I don't understand. Immediately they cross-carpeted, or immediately they brought in that Supreme Court governor of Imo State. You know, there was fire and brimstone everywhere. Before you know it, even those where no put body, those where put body, then collect. You know, and this is the same, you know, how do these people now support this same party that is doing this to them? How? At the end of the day, Governor Umahi, I think he knows his problem. He knows. Mazi Okechukwu Isu Guzuru, it is this kind of your transit that provokes some Igbo used to believe and say, do you think that you or Umahi is above the law? You are aware of the Federal High Court pronouncements ordering Umahi to vacate office for another person who should be nominated by the PDP. You also are aware of Ebonyi State High Court asking Umahi not to vacate office. My question is, Federal High Court and Ebonyi State High Court, which of them is superior to the other? I think that there is need for you to respect yourself before you get into trouble. We'll watch out and see how things unfold. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the video.